There are a lot of things that President Trump inherited from President Obama that we know he hates. The Affordable Care Act, the White House vegetable garden, the container of cocoa butter Obama left behind in the bathroom. He's like, this is terrible, doesn't taste like cocoa or butter. But what Trump probably hated the most was the intelligence officials who stayed on after Obama left.
Do you think any intelligence agencies, U.S. intelligence agencies, are out to get you?
Well, certainly in the past, it's been terrible. You look at Brennan, you look at Clapper, you look at Hayden, you look at Comey, you look at McCabe, you look at Strzok and his lover, Lisa Page.
It's so cute how Trump lists all the members of the deep state like they're Santa's reindeer, you know? He's like, you know, Brennan and Clapper and Hayden and Comey, but do you recall the most famous of all? He just loves everybody. Peter Strzok and Lisa Page. But after cleaning house and firing his enemies, Trump's intelligence community is now led completely by people he handpicked. Although after yesterday, he might want to pick again.
Tonight, top U.S. intelligence officials are openly contradicting President Trump's assessment of some of America's most dangerous adversaries.
On Iran, U.S. intelligence agencies say Tehran is still not restarting its nuclear program.
At the moment, technically, they're in compliance.
President Trump today launching a remarkable series of attacks on his own top intelligence officials. He calls them, quote, extremely passive and naive about Iran, saying that the United States needs to be careful and suggesting, get this, perhaps intelligence should go back to school.
Go back to school? The intelligence community doesn't need to go back to school. They're intelligence. They know more than anyone. Like, you realize they know what's in the presidential daily briefing. Not even the president knows what's in that. But I do understand why Trump's mad. Because yesterday, his own intelligence officials said that everything he believes is bullshit.
A striking difference over one of the biggest issues looming over the White House, Russia.
I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this, I don't see any reason why it would be.
We expect Russia will continue to wage its information war against democracies and to use social media to attempt to divide our societies.
And on ISIS?
We have won against ISIS.
ISIS is intent on resurging and still commands thousands of fighters in Iraq and Syria.
Wow, that is awkward. Especially the part about ISIS, because when he claimed victory, Trump was basically spiking the football. And now the officials are like, no, we've reviewed the touchdown. We're calling it back. Also, we're worried about your head trauma because you've been saying some crazy shit. And the most painful contradiction of all might have been their differences over North Korea.
And we have a good relationship with Kim Jong-un. No more rockets, no more missiles, no more nuclear testing.
We currently assess that North Korea will seek to retain its WMD capabilities and is unlikely to completely give up its nuclear weapons and production capabilities.
The regime is committed to developing a long-range nuclear armed missile that would pose a direct threat to the United States.
Oh man, this is heartbreaking, guys. Trump is running around on the streets saying he loves Kim and how much they're in love. And now his intelligence team is telling the whole world that Kim's not that into him. The only way this would be more humiliating is if Trump tried to hold Kim's hand in public and Kim just swatted it away. Hashtag never forget. But look, after yesterday, it's very clear there's two totally different views of the threats facing America today. And the American people, you have to make a choice. Are you going to believe the heads of the CIA, the FBI, and the Director of National Intelligence, or the guy who doesn't believe in global warming? We'll be right back.